I wanted to organize this meeting with you to offer a briefing about the trial that has begun this morning in Madrid, where 12 individuals will be judged for the actions they carried out in Catalonia in the autumn of 2017, and that led probably to the worst constitutional crisis that Spain has so far faced since the Constitution came into force 40 years ago. In Spain, as in any country where rule of law exists, laws must be respected and everybody must abide by law and be liable for their actions. Now, judges will decide if what they did is subject to consider them guilty or innocent. Here we are not, or the judges will not decide on ideologies or on the future of Catalonia. Here, as in any process, judges will take into account the actions, the evidences that may be collected, the declarations of the witnesses, and according to the facts, they will decide. And I repeat, it's not ideology which is going to be judged here. In Spain, Spain is considered a full democracy. Recently, it has been considered among the 20th most advanced democracies in the world, according to the Economist unit, the Spanish rule of law is not contested by anyone. I may say that there's been a lot of criticism from many sectors, and even the President of the government, Mr. Sánchez, or even the Minister of Foreign Affairs, have expressed their opinions that they should be liberated, put in freedom. Probably, secessionists are going to use this trial as a propaganda instrument. They are already, in fact, saying that the Spanish judicial system is not independent, that they are political prisoners, that they have the right to the referendum, and so on. That's another question, because the future of Catalonia should be resolved through dialogue and under the Constitution, under the laws. There is nowadays, Catalonia is divided. The majority of Catalans do not want independence. There is, and that's something very important to take into account. Independentist and separatist parties have never got majority of the votes of the Catalan population. And in spite of that, they have decided that they wanted to be independent, imposing this idea to the rest of Catalans, to the majority of Catalans. In Spain, referendum, its decision must be approved by Parliament. This Catalan regionalist government asked for a referendum some years ago. Likewise had made before the Basque government. In both occasions, the Spanish parliament, decided or denied the possibility of making a referendum. Because in Spain, as I repeat, referendum can only be organized and can only be authorized by the parliament. In spite of that, acting in a different way of the Basque government, who accepted the decision and understood that that way was not possible, the Catalan government decided, and the Catalan parliament decided to keep on, even though the Constitutional Court had considered that illegal.